Hi, I'm Rubus, and today I am sharing with you all a Thanos list that I've been tinkering around with for the past half week or so. It's kind of a bounce Thanos list with a little bit of Loki to add some flexibility for certain matchups. This was a hard list for me to post because I do think it's just a significantly worse version of both the regular bounce list and the regular Loki list. But it is the most enjoyable Thanos list that I've been playing since the Soulstone nerf, which is, in my opinion, still one of the worst balance changes that Singular has ever done. It was a change targeted at Control Thanos, which was seeing a decent amount of popularity, and it's still seeing a decent amount of popularity. I think Control Thanos is still good. If you want to play that style of playing Profex on 4, very solid in this meta where you're seeing lots of bounce, lots of Elsa stuff. But it's a change, so it's a change that lowered the power of that deck, but also just kind of shoved all the other versions of Thanos in the trash can. So Destroy Thanos is significantly worse since that deck's super reliant on drawing your destroy payoffs like Null and Death. This deck feels kind of bad whenever you draw a Soulstone. So when you don't draw a Soulstone, it's not too bad. And yeah, just any Thanos deck where it's like you're trying to do something, right? With the math on the stones now, the stones don't replace themselves, so you're essentially running an extra 1 cost card, right? So Soul or Power Stone that is more or less a rock that at least has a little bit of power, maybe 1/3 rock that you're adding to your deck, right? So kind of having the reverse effect of a Chavez, where it's like a card you never draw. Instead, you're adding a card that you do draw, and it replaces potentially a game-winning card in your deck. But yeah, anyways, besides, I went on a little rant there about Thanos. Let's just talk about the ideas of this deck, and maybe if Soulstone gets rebuffed, this will be very powerful. I think it's actually like very close to being pretty strong. We have a lot of power tools to get benefit our stones early. So we have our Angela, our Bishop, our Elsa, and we can take advantage of Elsa frequently with Jeff. And our Falcon and our Beast, which we can use to fill the lane and then unfill it and kind of double up, right? Falcon and Beast help us draw some extra cards. Oftentimes, I'm just using Falcon or Beast for like 1 or 2 stones at most, right? Obviously, you want to try and hit your draw stones, which are your Time Stone and your Reality Stone, or your Time Stone and your Space Stone. Time Stone really does help smooth out your curve a little bit. Other than that, we have a few tech slots here. We have Luke Cage, we have Mobius to counter some of the weaknesses to this kind of bounce archetype, right? Which is Shadow King. And Mobius helps you counter Wave, as well as Loki, which can sometimes go over the top of you. We also have our own Shadow King. This is a super tech slot, very replaceable. And it becomes worse the more Loki there is, because they're going to take it and counter you. So this is something that can really be like any other tech card. Shang-Chi, Bast was something I was playing around with. So you have a lot of options there. But yeah, right now it's pretty good versus all the Elsa, all the Angelas that we're seeing out there. And yeah, and then we have Loki, which is something that I did want to test in Thanos for a while, and it is kind of a superstar for this deck. It can help you in a lot of matchups where you whiff on your Angela and your Bishop early, and you are able to keep a full hand of your stones. You can go Falcon, and then you can Loki. If your opponent doesn't have a Mobius, it's super good. So it's really matchup dependent when you decide to, but you're able to keep a full hand with Beast and Falcon, so you can get some pretty big Lokis. And of course, we have Thanos and Chavez, which are the cornerstones of this deck. Chavez helps ensure that we get our stones and our power cards early, and Thanos is what this deck is built around, which are the stones. And yeah, overall, I have a lot of fun with this list. I really hope Soulstone gets reverted, and then I think that I would recommend this list. Right now, I can't really recommend it, but unless you just want to have fun with Thanos. without playing like the kind of Profx cheese stuff. And yeah, I think it's really solid. One thing you could try and do, which I haven't experimented with quite yet, but it's something I'm probably gonna try in the next couple of days, is instead of running Shadow King, which I said is super replaceable, you could run a collector. The collector would be pretty solid with your Falcon and Beast combo, as well as obviously your Loki. Maybe it will help your high rolls a little bit. So that's something I would definitely test out. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoy. Check out the games; they're really fun, they're really cool, and try out the deck yourselves. I will catch you on the next one. Peace. Like, we have all the tools, which is probably snappable. Man, I want to set up Bishop, but it's better if I don't, right? This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I want to get all these down before our Loki. I think we're definitely Lokiing. Yo, thank you for. Oh, I already said thank you for the follow. I appreciated that. But yeah, I'll get the buffs on the Falcon and the Loki here. That's what I'm gonna do. I suppose I can play the Mind Stone too, just for fun. This is gonna add 4 cards back to my hand. Get a 5-card Loki, a full hand Loki. I should do the other order. Oh no, I can only get the buff on one thing. They're snapping me. It's pretty wild. Should I play out Mobius Sun instead? I think I'd rather Loki. I'll lose the buff on Loki, but that's fine. No, what are they snapping on here? Like Shadow King or something? Let's see their deck. Just Vision? I feel like that's not good enough. Put max stats here. Okay, they move the Vision at 17. I don't get enough here, right? Maybe just go all in here. How we doing? We're doing pretty well. My commentary is good. Thank you, man. For RPG, no, this is Silver. We're trying this Thanos deck. Right, if they move this out, they have to put something else big here, and this beats 17 here, because we get +6. Oh wow, they gave it mid. Okay, well now I think we're just good. It's like not even close. Also, yeah, we're doing the Elsa missions and trying out Thanos with some of the new cards. Like, I haven't tried Thanos with Loki or Elsa in a long time. Or ever, really. Both games were pretty smooth though. It is like one thing I doing Falcon and Beast stuff with the stones is kind of like headache, but it's one thing I've realized so far. But yeah, this is just like really solid stats right across the board. 90-month thing, right? I don't know. Tournaments take too long. Like, not a huge fan. I feel like taking Prio is fine here. It's fast? Oh, okay. I can look into it, I don't know. Mobius Gaming. Oh, it's single elam. Tempting. That's tempting. That's way more tempting than Swiss. I don't know. I'm planning on like trying to do Lambi's one next week. So I think that's what I'll stick to. They played nothing? Am I snapping this? Sure. This is a pretty good draw here. You lied to Swiss. No, thank you. Swiss is so long, man. It's so painful to do. Yeah, Lambi is a single elam. That's why I want to do Lambi's. Are they gonna snap me? Is this good for them or bad for them? Okay, bad for them. What do you think this is? Hello? Galactus? Their name is Galactus Takes No Skill, which makes me immediately assume that's the Galactus player. E. Oh, pain. 1 mana, do nothing. I could Falcon them back. I probably pass though, right? We're just not playing anything. I don't know what's going on. Should I just Loki? It's Loki or it's this? I don't know what this is, my opponent's deck. I feel like it's just Loki, right? Do I snap him? Snap him. Falcon and play the rocks better than replaying his Ulsan. I don't like, they've played no cards yet. I'm so confused. Alright, they didn't leave this time. Huh? Alright. They're cooking. That's for sure. They do have a Mobius, so I should play out as much as possible. No reason to play this. It's like it's W's like Guardians wave deck, right? I'm just shocked that they had nothing to play the last like 3 games. It's some variation on the deck. It may not be the exact one, but yeah, hitting Thanos is kind of dodge. No, I don't want to pay for my cards. Kind of dead to ally at the mid, right? All I can do is fight really hard for here. Claw left. Yeah, this would be perfect if I could play Claw here. If it's Doom, I'm just dead, right? And that deck runs Doom? I'm not sure. Alright, but now I know the deck, so it makes it a little easier to play around. I need a left-handed Claw, yeah. Yeah, the not having like a way to fight for left there, it kills me. It's fine. Knowing that I have Mobius is good too, because it makes my Loki's a lot different. Okay, I'm gonna play it differently for sure. This deck doesn't run wave, right? If I remember correctly. I really want a stone here. That's not a stone. It's still this. Then we'll Jeff mid. Still Jeff mid. Actually, it's probably cage, right? Stone next turn. I can cage to rebuff these back. I'm expecting a Drax here. Hold on, chat. We're gonna get him for 8 here. I know my play. Mobius, it's fine. That's fine. Okay, so I'm at +3 here. Important thing to keep track. Kind of want to play this here next turn. So I'm going to hold. Claw, that's fine. We can beat Claw. I have to take a smaller one out of here. Ooh, and tiebreakers if they move Jeff and Doom. Yeah, I have to take else out. How does this work if that's Goliath? Do I lose a buff on my Shadow King? Doom, we beat it, yeah. Easy, chat. Does anyone know that interaction? It wouldn't get rid of the buff on Shadow King. Well, Shadow King got rid of his own buff earlier, and Luke Cage restored it. Oh, but my Luke Cage wouldn't die. What am I talking about? It doesn't matter. You said this should win, yeah. Meanwhile, I'm like there trying to count how big the bishop lane gets. I'm like, as long as they play 30 in this lane, we're fine. Doing all this complex mathematics, you're just like Deadpooled. I need to fill here, right? I don't want to add stuff to my hand just yet. Does he have Mobius? It's the only reason you'd stay, right? Oh, order, kick W. Oh, losing 8 power there sucks. Reality first. I didn't want to buff the reality of Elsa. Can Falcon next turn. I need to play this out because they most likely have a Mobius in that deck, right? Yeah, them losing Elsa is huge for us. Sure. Yeah, they were 100% relying on the Mobius to save them. It is kind of interesting to change like the play style of holding your free raft card because of Mobius. Like even against Bounce, I have to play it out right. Just like very different from before. This is almost snappable. It might honestly be snappable. Angela Bishop. If I get one bounce card, we're just like off to the races. I guess they could fill before me. If I get one more stone, I can fill, which is kind of funny. They have 3 ones here they can fill. No, they just have a bishop? Yeah. They have like 5 power stuff in hand though, which is kind of scary. Play out Mobius here. Let's snap the Mobius. That means they don't get a free raft card. I do need Falcon here. If I don't have Falcon, it gets kind of awkward. Beast, yikes. Not really what I was looking for. It does help though. Guess I can buff up the bishop more. Actually, I do want to do this first in case it's Lumeria. It's really hard to beat the middle, but I think we might be able to. No, reality sometimes not disappointing. Did MF shake up the meta as much as people want? I don't think so, actually. Collabs by, yeah. I think we won a lane here, which is pretty nice. Do this to buff mid a little bit. Reality is a little bit scary, but whoa. They gave up mid here, what? Alright, reality, don't mess me up now. Yeah, that's fine. Tribunal? They got me on the left. Bar would have been fine with the way that this turned out. They just played a naked tribunal and they were like, yes. This will do it. I have to play for the right. But I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive since we're up. This is a good hand. Elsa is huge. Can put Jeff there. Even if we get bad stones, it's still fine. Time Falcon maybe, or time Jeff and to play out some more cards and then Falcon. We haven't even Loki'd them yet, chat. I just realized we've not drawn Loki this entire series, and Loki's very good versus our deck. Oh man, this would have been so good. If I had double Elsa, imagine. Honestly, collector for them is whatever. It does mean that if I do get the guy, I should play him here, right? I want to get more Elsa value. I guess... Am I going Falcon here? No, I want draw. I'm turning this off for sure. I can get Elsa value this way, right? Move the bishop mid after. Right, their way to win is to stack the bats, so I turn it off. As much as I like bats in our deck, we can't really benefit off of it right now. Ooh, Monger is spicy. So is the Shadow King. Oh. Did I say I'm getting rid of Shadow King? This is how I get max value. Let's add these 3 back to my hand. Actually, I don't think I get Space Stone, right? That's fine, I should be good mid. Just Bishop and the big Falcon. Oh no, I don't get Reality Stone. Okay, this is perfect. Reality was last, which is perfect. Is he bouncing them? Interesting. It's just above the collectors. He has priority now, so now he's just super, super dead, right? And I can kill the demons. If I want to. I don't think I want to. I think I just fill the board, right? Let's play 4 stones. Hope that they don't have a Killmonger. The king order matters on the right here, because if I play king last, king will reset himself, which I don't want to do, obviously. They have a Shadow King. Wait, is this from Hub? That'd be hilarious. It is from Hub, bro. They could do it. If they beat me on that side. Oh, I don't think they do though. We actually lose mid here, which is kind of crazy. But we're winning Valley. Can't believe they got that off of the Hub, man. That's crazy.